Hey guys, if you're watching this, then you'll realise that I haven't didn't put up a vlog like on Monday or Sunday when I would have usually done it because I've actually been quite busy. Maybe not necessarily with anything people would class as being busy with, but just maybe not just like not finding the time, not really finding the time to make the video. Never mind, like I have time to spend like an hour or 2 hours messing about editing it and stuff. So, sorry, I'm laughing because you know how I ask people, to give me feedback on my videos and criticism, whatever. And one of my friends texted me. One of my friends texted me a couple of days ago after my second vlog saying that, look, Ash, I love you, dude. No, he didn't say that, but just said, look, I watched your second video, and you said, basically, he went through and said what he thought, but the part that I found funniest was the fact that he said, you said the word, you said that, and I think it was 130 times. And I know I say it a lot. I'll say, oh, so I did this, and then and he actually went through and counted them, which is a bit sad, dude. But it just shows me how much I do say that, and I need to stop saying I don't. Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad, but yeah, I guess it was. But no, it's it's 9:15. As you can tell, I'm in my dressing gown. Star Wars dressing gown though. I might do it like this actually. What do you reckon? I've also moved my laptop, so it's not on my legs anymore. It's on my desk. Look, it's a bit dark on this side, which is why I usually sit further that way. But I couldn't be bothered with it on my legs, so we're here. I've been looking at my views for the last two videos, and they're better than I expected. I think one's like 13 and one's like 16. So it's, obviously, yeah, it's not bad. I'm quite happy with that. I didn't expect it to get past 10 on either video. So I guess people do watch them, or at least they watch a little bit of them. I know I need to work on timings, stuff like that, because it's too long. But once again, I did make my notes and stuff like that. But I love this app. Clear, by the way. If anyone wants to know what this app is, it's Clear. Said it again. And I made like a separate bit. I named it just like thoughts, which I'm gonna make as a separate video because it's quite a bit that I'd like to talk about. But as for what I did this past week and like 3 days.
It's 9:15.
Thank you. 9:15. Told you. Obviously, with my last video, you'll notice that the kind of title, the kind of way that it went, the title kind of thing, was different, and I had a lot of fun messing about with that on iMovie. I was gonna say iPhoto then on iMovie. I had a lot of fun messing about with it then. There's a lot of different ones, and I'm gonna try and pick a different one for this one as well. Gonna try and pick a different one for this one to mix it up a little bit. It's so hard not to say it. Oh my god! I've been watching a lot of videos on beards recently. As you can see, it's coming along nicely, and I've been carrying on with my picture a day, my beard selfie a day. I've put it into an album called Beard Selfies, and I'm gonna put it into like a thing afterwards. Put them all together, add a bit of music, and hopefully it'll look kind of cool. So yeah, I had a lot of fun editing that video. Get rid of that one. That was like last Monday I did that video. So with tradition, I went to a party on Tuesday though, last Tuesday, which was kind of cool. Kind of crashed that party. It's full of people I didn't know. I need to put a pound in. No, not a pound. I'll be skint. So yeah, and I've come to the conclusion that whenever I drink, not necessarily get absolutely leathered, but even like after 1 or 2 beers, I start to get really hungry. Like I'll get a serious case of the munchies, like so bad, and I'll just be like, food, like, give me food. Like I don't care what it is. Like went to this party and was just sat there, supping me beer, and there was food on the side, and I said to one of my mates, I went, get us some food, and I think I ate the majority of the food, which is just me really. Don't invite me to a party, I will eat all your food. So that was a good night. Last Wednesday was quite a busy day. Last Wednesday, got up at 5 o'clock for work, got picked up by my mate, went to work, and I spent, after I finished my shift, came home and I went through my various backup solutions, i.e. Dropbox, Know How Cloud. What else have I got? I've got another one. I swear I've got another one. Oh, like OneDrive and stuff like that. I went through my various backup bits and bobs and deleted everything because there's bits from different places and stuff like that. I do use them, obviously. God. I do use them. Oh God, I do use them. But I just wanted to clear everything out because there's photos in there that I don't really want to keep. So yeah, I just kind of got rid of everything, and then got rid of everything I don't want. So yeah, that was good to clear that out. On WWE 2K14, which is down there with the rest of my Xbox games, the main thing, the 30 years of WrestleMania section on the game, which I think is the main selling point. Completed that, absolutely completed it. All of them. I've did all the historical moments. If you play it, you'll know what I mean. Got all the historical moments. Done every match. So I'm trying to concentrate on beating the Undertaker now. If you got the game, or you know anything about wrestling, or the Undertaker in general, you know about his streak. And if you've got the game, does anybody else have the problem where if you try and beat the streak, you just can't do it? Even with, I made a character, put him up to 99 or 100, and I still couldn't beat him. And Taker's only like 95. It's so hard. He's just such an animal. One of my friends cheated. Yeah, Mike, you. He changed his signatures and his finishes to top rope moves, which Taker doesn't do, and he just kicked his ass. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna cheat. Not yet, anyway. That night though, Wednesday, went to the pub, Queensway, and where my friends play bingo, and we've been quite a few times now, and every single time we've been, I've never played. First time we went, I was going to, and me being me, I forgot to bring any money. But since then, I've realised that for £7 for all like 6 tickets, and then like the last one is like you can win like a cash prize. At the minute, it's like 750 quid, so that one might be worth playing. But the rest of them, yeah, the prizes are alright, but I spent so much money on it. I just go for the company really. Don't have many friends, so. Yeah, I always get told off though. They're always like, "Come on, Ash, play." And I'm like, "Yeah, next week." So once again, I got home on Wednesday, ate some food, and went to bed. The next day, Thursday, we're on what, Thursday 26th of June. Boring day, yeah, not gonna lie. Work, was at work for 6 again. Stayed behind for a little bit to get things done. Came home, where I had a cheeky takeaway that night. Went to a mate's house, had a coffee. It was cool. That was day 8 of growing my beard, and that day was an incredibly itchy day. If you grow a beard, you'll understand that it can get very, very itchy, like horribly itchy. And when I used to have a goatee, it was awful. And I mean, it was itchy. It was itching so much that I just couldn't not scratch it, and it just burnt. It just burnt my face after I'd been scratching. It was horrendous, absolutely horrendous. So Friday, yeah, another boring day. Came home, watched some videos on the iWatch after work. Another early shift. Came home, watched some videos on iPhone 6 and iWatch. I'm very excited for them. I'd like to get an iWatch. I'm not going to get an iPhone 6. Love my 5S. I'm going to keep this for a couple more years before I upgrade. Possibly to like the iPhone 9 or something like that. I figured out, I finally realised what my favourite film of all time is. It's a film with Tom Hanks in it, and it's called Castaway. Anybody has seen Castaway, please let me know. Please let me know what you think of that film, because if you've watched it, you'll know about Wilson. Wilson, I'm sorry. Oh, it's amazing. Love it. That is now officially my favourite film of all time, and I cry. I'm not gonna lie, I cry when he loses Wilson. So it's a film about a man that works for FedEx. Cut long story short, he's having Christmas dinner with his missus and their family and that. Gets called away to go fly somewhere. Gets on a plane. Plane crashes. Stuck on an island for years. Finally gets away. Escapes. Comes back. His missus is shacked up with another dude. And that's about it. Yeah, good film. That week, so on the Saturday the 28th, that was the end of a 3 days of early morning. So that Saturday, I had a well and truly deserved lay-in, and it was beautiful. Got up and I felt incredibly refreshed. But I do a lot of mornings, and I say, oh, an early morning at work, 6 o'clock start. I don't really like say what I do. So I'll get up at 5 o'clock. Get up at 5. Get dressed straight away. Get my uniform on. Go downstairs. Get some breakfast. Have a coffee. Maybe a little bit more food, because I don't work well in the mornings without food. If I don't have breakfast in the morning, I'll faint. I'll just pass out. I can't function without food. I really do need it. And I eat a lot, and I'm not fat. I'm literally only just the right weight, and I eat a lot of food. I don't know how long that's gonna last for before I start putting weight on. So, but no. So I'll eat, get some breakfast, come back upstairs, brush my teeth, and then at 20 to 6, I will set off from my house. Excuse me, and walk to work. And I'll get there for 5 to 6, where there will be usually somebody else there to open up the store. Now there has to be 2 people there to open up the store for safety reasons, obviously, because you're gonna get mugged. So we'll open up the store, and usually, if we're lucky, the delivery will arrive at 6 o'clock. Technically, we can get it between 6 and 8, but it's usually 6 or thereabouts, and that's nice because that way we can get all the stock off the delivery, get it all away upstairs in the back stock room, and then get the stock out that we need that isn't on the shelves, ready for store opening and lovely customers coming in. So that's pretty much my mornings. That's pretty much my mornings at work anyway. It is, I do like my early mornings, preferably like a 6 till 9 or a 6 till 10 or 6:11 or 6:12 even sometimes, because then that allows me the rest of the day to do whatever I like with. Usually I'll come home, have an hour's kip, because if I don't, by 5-6 o'clock that day, I'm nodding off. I'm going. So I do like my mornings, but that's pretty much what I do at work, and I'd like to think I'm pretty good at it. Been there 3 years in December. So yeah, I like to think I'm alright. So yeah, that night, well, that Saturday, so Saturday the 28th, the day that I had my amazing lay-in, I had a 2/7 shift. So after my shift, I was asked if I fancy going to the pub. So yeah, why not? So I went to the pub. I had a couple of games of pool. There's quite a few people there, so that was cool to see some peeps. There were plans to go into town as well, but I mean, some of us were at work the next day, and then so it just never happened. But plenty of time for stuff like that. So we just went. We were just at pub for a few hours. It was a good laugh, yeah. Sundays, as I've said before, Sundays are usually nice shifts because we don't get a delivery on a Sunday, so there's no delivery to sort out, and usually the stock's run down from the Saturday, so there's not a lot of stock to go out. But it gives you the chance to get everything, all those other little bits done, like make sure the store's tidy, get this done, get that done. I won't bore you with it because you won't understand most of it, but well, unless you work for the same company I do. In which case, awesome, hit me up because we should talk about, work stuff. So where was I? So yeah, finished my shift, came home, watched some more Mac videos, downloaded some Safari extensions. What did I download? I can't remember now. Buffer, was it Buffer? I think it's Buffer. I got the Pocket extension, the Pocket app for saving articles and stuff like that, web pages that you haven't got time to read. And another one, can't remember. I also set up hot corners on my Mac, so if I go to the bottom left, starts the screensaver, bottom right puts the display to sleep without me continuously closing the lid or going to the top left and choosing it from the drop down menu.
It's 9:30.
Thank you. I also downloaded GIMP. Unless I downloaded that the other day. I haven't written that down, it just popped into my head. I think I downloaded GIMP. Yeah, I did. I downloaded GIMP because I in my Mac. I've lost the magazine now, but in the Mac format magazine, there was an article on it, and I remembered that I used to use it at school. If anyone else used GIMP before, we used it in our IT lessons. So I downloaded GIMP. Screw you, Photoshop, too expensive. So I downloaded GIMP, and then I kind of got looking at iCloud and researching information on iCloud, and I'm just trying to learn a bit more about it because I probably don't use it as well as I could, or use it to its full potential. So, but luckily, Macworld emailed me. Well, they probably sent it to a lot of people, but I got an email from Macworld about a free iCloud starter guide. So that was awesome. Downloaded that, and I've been making my way through that, just because I want to learn a little bit more about it. So the Monday just gone. So Monday the 30th, which was like what 3 days ago. I stayed at my mate's house that night, and I didn't really sleep because of his cat. She just kind of like comes and jumps on the bed and then starts paddling on you, and then starts poking you in the eyes with her nose because she wants to be fussed. And even if you fuss her, she just doesn't settle. So sorry, Summer, I love you, but you've given me cat allergies. I'm now allergic to cats. You make me sneeze, and it's horrible. One day I'm gonna sneeze on you, probably claw my eyes out. But because I was up at 5 as well, so that kind of sucks. I needed about 4 hours sleep. But yeah, work, came home, nothing new at work, just did my job. Came home and sorted some behind me here. Is like a desk. I usually keep my MacBook here when I'm just working on it generally, and there's like 2 shelves underneath. If you can see that there, my TARDIS money box. But no, I've sorted out some magazines, got rid of loads of magazines that I don't read anymore and I don't need. So that was the reason why I forgot to record my video, because I was busy sorting out my room, or bits of my room. Still got quite a lot to do, but I started out this kind of general corner here, ready to go that way, which is my brother's room, ready to move rooms. Which is very exciting because it's a lot bigger and I can do a lot more with that room as well, and I plan to. So good plans. You'll get a room tour. Might get one before I start moving my stuff in, and then one after, which would be quite cool. Before and after kind of thing. And now I'll let you know my plans for it, what I'm going to do. Yeah, so I forgot to record that video that day. That day I would have recorded it and put it up on YouTube. The Tuesday, which was 1st of July, I realised that I'd forgotten to record it, but that was a busy day as well. I stayed at my mate's house again purely because I stayed at Mike's house again purely because I wonder if I said anymore. I haven't realised if I said Maybe I've stopped saying it. Cheers, Pete. But no, I stayed at Mike's again because his dad was coming in the morning. I was at work for like 4, I think, but his dad was coming in the morning to get rid of his old sofa. So he came, we had a brew, got the sofa, put it into the back of his car, took it to the tip in the town where I live. It's the first time I've been there for years, so it was kind of cool to go back. Chucked the sofa in. Then we went to Jackson's, which is like a place to buy like building stuff and whatnot. We ordered a garden fence panel for Mike, because we're doing some work in his garden. I said it, but came home. He dropped me off back at Mike's. I got home and I had an email from Apple saying that the three items that I ordered the day before for my MacBook had been dispatched. Now I'm not gonna. Do I tell you what they are? Yeah, because then if you're listening, if you actually watch this far, 18 minutes into the video, you'll know. I've ordered the eye visor. I think it's eye visor. The screen protector, the one that goes just around the black bezel. That's the adhesive part. I've ordered that. I've also ordered the keyboard cover. This is all Moshi products, by the way, because that's the same as my hardshell case. So I've got the screen protector, keyboard cover, and I've also ordered the trackpad and palm rest guard thing. So they should be here tomorrow. There will be videos, unboxings, videos of me putting the products on, stuff like that. So that is something to look forward to. I've got quite a few videos still queued up, ready to go. So I might upload this one and another one as well, because I've got quite a few that I've recorded months ago. I still had a bushy beard when I did them. Yeah, so I obviously went to work that day as well. Yesterday was cool. Just chilled for a bit. Got some work done. Sorry. Yeah, got some work done. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out if I need to tell you something or not. Surprise. But so I got some work done on my Mac. There's something for work that we had to do. Basically, manager's doing a board, and we have to like send in a picture and favorite film, favorite song, fictional character we'd like to be, and then write a little bit about ourselves. So I got that, managed to get that done. I just need to send that in. I'll do that now. I'm not at work till 12 till 3. Got asked if I'd do it. It's a cool shift actually. And then I'm going bowling later with Mikey Boy. So I still got one thing left on clear. That's going to be my thoughts video that I will actually I might do that after this one. Obviously it's going to be a separate video, so I might record it after this one. But the last thing I need to tell you is, a couple of years ago, me and one of my friends decided that we would like to write a novel or a book. So we started it on my old PC, which is down there. Honestly, it probably wasn't amazing. Oh God! Right, I'm gonna edit all these bits of out. It wasn't amazing, probably not. But recently, I've been thinking about starting it again. You know, going like trying to do it properly, like really going for it, and really putting thought and effort into a good storyline and stuff like that. Purely because I like writing. I used to like English at school, so that could potentially be something for me to do. Got quite a lot to so I've got quite a lot to talk about in my thoughts video. I'd usually do that at the end of this, but it'd be 22 minutes. That's gonna be quite maybe 10 minutes in its own. So yeah. There'll be a thoughts video coming up after this one. I've just completely lost what I was going to say. So there'll be a thoughts video coming up after this one, and that's it. That's it for this one. You'll understand more if you watch the next video. Got some stuff to let you know. But as far this video goes, that's it. If you do watch these videos, it makes me happy to see views on my videos, as does everybody, I suppose. But I'm gonna go get the second video recording and maybe do a little bit of editing. We'll see. See what time is it? 20 to 10. So I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. You know what to do if you want to find me on anywhere. All at the bottom. So see you later. Rock on, guys.